Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another shitty Dino Diego video. I'm here with my girlfriend Danny. How's it going, Danny?
I'm suffering.
Sounds about right. Anytime she has to do a video with me, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
My ass.
What am I doing this for again? Oh yeah, I'm doing this for April Fools because it's like a tradition on my channel to do like kind of just a dumb silly video for April Fool's Day. I don't try to trick anybody because like everybody does that on April Fool's Day when it comes to content creation. So at this point I just use it as a day to excuse making a more goofy, dumb, low-key kind of video. I was late to the game last year, but this year I thought of something last minute, and it's an idea that I had for a
Literally,
while.
he just told me about it day of recording.
Yeah, exactly. I told her about this earlier today. I'm like, wouldn't it be fun if we just did like a ranking video on bad dinosaur movies? It was going to be grander scale than this. I think we have like 20 entries here. It was going to be a much bigger scale than this, but I wanted to do movies that we specifically have both seen. Some of these I don't think she's seen. A lot of these, pretty much all of these I've seen pretty much. But yeah, we've got a great list here, and we're going to go one by one, discuss which tier they're in terms of bad. The tiers, the way they're structured, is top. You could watch it over and over again. It doesn't matter how bad it is. It's like a guilty pleasure. You love it. So bad it's good. That I reckon there's going to be a lot in that one. Not terrible, but still bad. That's kind of like the middle ground. Could only watch once. I have a feeling that Danny's going to have a lot of examples in this one.
And no, there's got to be a lot under the last one, I'll tell you that.
Gotta be drunk to watch. So we're gonna do this in order. Give me a second. All right, perfect. Let's do this in order. So, Theodore Rex.
You better put that under gotta be drunk to watch.
Okay.
You cannot make me watch that sober. I swear on God.
Explain. You're acting like this masterpiece of a movie was that bad.
Masterpiece. Okay, motherfucker. Listen, you could sit me down and put a gun in my head.
Okay.
And I could not tell you what this fucking movie's about.
I
could
tell
give
you
maybe 2 points, besides the fact that there was like 3 different racist depictions in this fucking film. And that's because I'm being generous.
I could tell you what it's about. I watched it 5 times.
It took him 5 times to get the plot, keep in mind.
Okay, that's only partly true.
Right. Listen, one of the 2 parts that stuck out to me the most was the guy that fucking died on the rollerblades, because we never got an explanation as to why he was on rollerblades.
That was so funny. That was hilarious.
It was funny. It was the only redeeming quality of the film, I'll give you that. That part stuck with me. And the one Asian man who was dressed up as a stereotypical samurai-esque person. And I'm assuming, and I don't want to assume because it makes an ass out of you and me. However, I am assuming, due to some of the decorations around him, that he was supposed to be of Japanese descent. However, I could be incredibly wrong because everything was a fucking stereotype. So yes, you have to make me fucking drunk as shit to watch Theodore Rex again. And I saw you shift that fucking film to make me talk about it on purpose.
We need to start off with something entertaining. We want to keep these guys watching the video. You got to start it off with something that'll get them hooked, you know? And we know how much you love this movie, and everybody knows that when you gush about something, you gush about it with such passion, all right? I'm just saying. Like your hatred for Theodore Rex. All right, fine.
Makes me want to commit a crime.
For your sake, I will put it in gotta be drunk to watch. But I'm just saying.
Oh, watch it on your free time. You gonna tell me watch it on your free time?
Wow. Listen. Yes, 100%. I watch it so many times.
Don't, you fucking liar.
Yeah,
you liar.
No, I agree with you 100%. I think this movie fucking sucks. It's sad that the original idea kind of fell through, and we got this. But yeah, that's just how the cookie crumbles with the with the movie industry. All right, so for the next movie, we have my personal favorite of this particular franchise. We have Carnosaur 2. I'm not gonna lie. I already just want to put this one on top.
Yeah, I would put it on over and over again. Personally, it's one of those so bad it's good. Could watch it over and over again. I liked it a lot. It's fun. It's a fun '90s stupid movie. I liked it a lot. I have nothing bad to say about it. I mean, of course, it's got its stupid lines and its dumb delivery here and there, but it's fun. I have nothing bad to say about Carnosaur.
Monk. Rick Dean, best one in the movie.
He made the movie. I love Rick Dean. I love it. It's a shameless mock of aliens, and I love it for that. I love it so much.
I like how it's kind of unapologetic about it. It's I don't know. It's a goofy movie, but I love it so much. I adore it. I don't know. I prefer it better over Carnosaur. I was only gonna put Carnosaur 2 on here. The only reason why Carnosaur 3 is on here is because you put it there. You haven't even seen it.
I just know it's bad. I
know
it's bad.
So I've seen Carnosaur 3, so I will go ahead and put it in. I'm gonna go ahead and put it could only watch once because I feel like being drunk wouldn't enhance the experience of Carnosaur 3.
Poor some bitch fell asleep watching it, stone cold sober. Poor baby.
I fell asleep like 4 times watching it. Like the first 4 times I tried watching it, I kept falling asleep on it. It was really boring. I didn't really like it that much. Even Rick Dean couldn't really save it for me. I feel like if I was drunk watching it, it would just kill me being drunk, and it would make the experience even worse. So I feel like being drunk doesn't do anything. So I'm just going to say could only watch once, even though I've watched it 5 times for my video. Journey to the Center of the Earth, the 2008 Brendan Fraser movie from New Line.
I love that movie.
I put it on here because... Actually, I don't know why I put it on here. I don't remember much from it.
He literally put it on here just to spite me. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I don't know if
and I took that personally.
Maybe. Well, you put Journey 2 on the list. So I was like, I'll just put Journey.
Yeah, because
1.
Journey 2 sucks.
Yeah, but I don't know. Journey 1 doesn't have very memorable moments. The only thing I remember is the dinosaur, and the dinosaur wasn't good. It's whatever. All right, it's on the list.
Pretty little blue birds.
It's on the list. So could you watch it over and over again just for that alone?
No, I would put it under not terrible, but still bad, I suppose.
All right. I'll put it there. All right, Journey 2.
Put that under could only watch once.
I've never watched.
You rock.
Well, I have watched Journey 2. I think I watched that one in theaters. I don't remember anything.
You don't like The Rock?
Oh, I remember the mini elephants. That's all I remember.
I vaguely remember that from the trailer. Not even the film itself. The trailer. Because I don't like The Rock. He's a fucking franchise stealer. I don't like him. Only time I ever liked The Rock in a film, I know, hot take, the only time I've ever really liked him in a film where he was more like daring, quote unquote, was Moana. And that's it.
I don't watch many like mainstream films anymore, so there's nothing that he's in that I say that I really like.
Yeah, because he literally does nothing different. He's always just The Rock. And that's why I'm always going to swear up and down to John Cena, because at least I can believe John Cena's Peacemaker. At least I can believe John Cena's playing who he's supposed to play. Like, I can't believe shit about The Rock.
I don't really have much an opinion on any of this, because I don't watch very many movies from either of these guys, so I'll just take your word for it.
Fallen Kingdom.
Fallen Kingdom, yeah. Honestly...
You put that so bad it's good. You put that under so bad it's good right now. I fucking love Fallen Kingdom.
I don't know. I was going to put it under not terrible, but still bad. Like, I think it's a bad movie. I've always enjoyed it as, like, a guilty pleasure, but honestly...
I love it.
For your sake, I will put it in so bad it's good. I think that's
so bad, but it's so good. I love it. It's so much wasted potential in like a 2-hour long film, but I love it so much.
Mm-hmm. Dominion, I would probably put under not terrible, but still bad, because there's worse dinosaur movies out there than Dominion.
Oh, tenfold. But it's so all over the place. It's just literally a cobbled together fan fiction. There's 2 ways you can do that. There's 2 ways you can do a cobbled together fan fiction movie. You can either do it like No Way Home and have a lot of feelings and then make it really good while still giving the fan service, because yes, I love that movie. I think I saw it twice in theaters. Oh my god.
Same.
I love No Way Home. Oh my god. Okay, it's either that or you'll get Dominion and you're not knowing what the fuck you're doing. And you're like, it's more of a and then movie, like, and then there were locusts, and then there were cowboys, and then there was a Giganotosaurus, and then that's what the movie.
I feel that. Honestly, my main complaints with Dominion is just like there's a lot of little things that bugged me. I didn't like how there didn't feel like there were any stakes with the characters. They introduced all these characters, but none of them were in actual danger, so it didn't really matter. I didn't like how they portrayed the the Giganotosaurus.
Oh my fucking god.
What? You act like that's so... What? Am I saying it wrong?
You had to go so loud into my ear to prove that you're saying it.
Giganotosaurus.
Giganotosaurus, you asshole.
Anyways, the Giganotosaurus, I did not like how they really portrayed it. At that point, I'm going to be honest, I almost felt like when Colin Trevorrow said that the Giganotosaurus was like Joker, it just wanted to see the world burn. And then we saw the Giganotosaurus in like when I saw the movie in theaters and I saw what it was really like, I was like, Trevorrow is really trolling us. Like, there's no way this guy can look at this dinosaur and unironically say, yeah, that's Joker. I felt like he was tricking people. Like, that's what it comes off as.
Had to have been.
I feel like he was either trolling or he simply didn't fucking see his own movie.
Porque no las dos at this point, because
Probably.
oh my god,
it just feels like a troll. It feels like he was like getting us hyped. It feels like a scam. It feels like, oh, if I tell these guys this, they're gonna go watch the movie and see like a dinosaur act like Joker. Like, it just feels like a big scam troll shit thing. I don't know. Sorry, putting it under not terrible but still bad.
absolutely, because
Okay.
I'm still mad. I feel like the Giga was such wasted potential. Like, why did it have to die so easy? Let alone to a blind Therizinosaurus.
I mean, that's kind of a cool
What
way
was
to.
the favorite
Okay,
thing?
let's
I mean,
be.
yeah, it
That
was
was
a cool
that.
death.
That was a
Cool
cool way to
death.
end it. Like
Pretty
that.
metal.
There's nothing bad about that.
pretty
I
metal.
just like the fight felt obligatory. That's always been my stance on it. It's like it's very obvious that the director was like, oh, the last two movies had dinosaur fights, so this one has to have one. You know, like there wasn't any thought put into it. It's very obvious that was the thought process and that was the extent of it. Let's move on to your next favorite movie, Land of the Lost, 2009.
What? Oh hell no! You put that under Gotta Be Drunk to watch. I fucking hate that movie.
Really?
I hate that movie so much. I had to
Wow.
watch it in fucking theaters.
Okay, I will do that, but you got to explain a little bit and make the argument of whether it's better or worse than Theodore Rex, please.
It's better than Theodore Rex cinematography wise and special effects wise, obviously, because it was made a lot, later. Obviously the acting is better because it's more professionally made. That being said, I did not like the humor of the film. I don't like
It's
unfunny, raunchy humor. I didn't like the mosquitoes because I have
Oh yeah, that's right, the
horrible
mosquito
bugs.
scene.
I
I'm not
hate
gonna
bugs.
lie, because I'm doing a video. I'm doing an update on the dinosaur movie Iceberg, and I cover Land of the Lost. And one thing that seems to be the consensus of what people think about this movie is that they don't really like the tonal shift that this movie takes from the source material, because in the source
I didn't
material.
like it.
Yeah, the source material, it's like the 70s show. There's a 70s show, and I think there's a 90s show. It's about a family that goes through this adventure, and it's like a father and his two kids, at least in the 70s show. And it's supposed to be like a family, like a feel-good family TV show almost,
It
you know?
is. That's exactly what it is. It's family friendly, which I mean, it doesn't always have to be. That's fine.
No, yeah,
But
that's fine.
it's a family setting. Like the characters are a family, and in this one, it's just this really raunchy, gross Danny McBride, Will Ferrell kind of buddy humor, and
Yeah.
under any other circumstances, fine. But it's just really gross, and I didn't like it because I was younger when I went to go see it. Keep in mind, this film came out in what 2009. I was
Yeah.
11, and I went to see it in theaters. I don't know why I was taken to some films when I was a kid, because like I saw shit like Tropic Thunder in theaters. I don't know why, but I did. I don't know. Like, I didn't like the reptiloid scene because they were gross and they were smacking each other's asses, and I had to cover my eyes because I was 11. And it was just really gross, and that's one of the reasons why it's got to be drunk, because there's so much secondhand embarrassment humor, and I hate secondhand
Yeah.
embarrassment humor. If the joke is funny, then fine, be funny. But if you gotta rely on secondhand embarrassment and just gross out humor, not my thing. I think the one joke that made me laugh, like actually laugh and not be grossed out, was they're like, oh, the T-Rex is so dumb. Their brain is the size of a walnut. And then the T-Rex actually throws a fucking giant walnut. It's like, who's stupid now? Like, that was the only joke that made me
That's
laugh.
like, yeah, I don't remember much from the movie because I watched it a while back ago. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the way the dinosaurs are depicted though. I kind of like
They had nice colors and
the
everything. Like, the
designs.
designers
Yeah, I
did
didn't
really
mind
well
the
with
way
them.
I didn't mind the way the dinosaurs looked. I liked the whole sequence with the raptors and the ice cream truck. I thought that was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. It's just, the whole thing seemed ridiculous, and that's I don't know. That was funny to me. So the dinosaur experiment. This one's Raptor Ranch, but it just has a different title. Uh, you specifically had this one on your list.
It's been a hot minute since I watched it, so probably not as good as I liked it, but I like
I
so
mean,
bad it's good because it's so stupid and absurd. Like I remember they're in a van and there's this big fucking raptor puppet. I liked it. I liked it because it was stupid. I think it's supposed to take place in Texas. Don't quote me on
yeah, it
that, but I
is.
think it is.
It is. This was one of the other ones I did like a little bit of research on for the video, and
Yeah, no,
it takes place in
I'm like,
Texas. Apparently, the dinosaurs were created by a cattle rancher
yes.
guy who was he's just like a mad scientist dude. I don't even know why he did it, but he created these dinosaurs. They get loose and they kill a bunch of rednecks and tourists, or not
Like
tourists, but people who
groupies,
are,
pretty much.
yeah, groupies, people who are kind of passing by the town, wrong place, wrong time kind of deal.
I love it. I'm not gonna. I love campy shit like that. Sometimes you don't need a rhyme or reason. Sometimes it's just stupid and fun. I don't
Yeah,
give a shit.
I don't know.
I
Where would you put this one under? I don't even. It's either.
I would put it between so bad it's good and not terrible, but still bad. Like kind of in between that.
I will put it right in front of everything on not terrible but still
Yeah.
bad.
Because I don't know. I guess I will always have a soft spot for the whole Dinosaur Ranch kind of cowboy vibe.
Well, because you're a
Shut
filthy
up.
fucking Texan. Okay, the Meg 2. This one, okay, I'm not gonna lie, as stupid as this movie is, I low-key had fun watching it in theaters.
I had
I thought
so
it was
much fun
hilarious.
watching that fucking movie. It was so
I
stupid.
I'm willing to put it on so bad it's good. Like
That it's good. Yeah. Do
yeah,
it.
I will put it behind Fallen Kingdom because I don't think it's that level, but I love how fucking campy it is. It's so dumb. It's hilarious.
So self-aware. I'm sorry, but like when the octopus came out, I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Oh my god, there was this one scene where I forget who the actor's name is, but you remember that scene where he has the pipe bomb, I think is what it was, and he jumps out of the helicopter and it's like hyped up to be this like badass sequence where he's gonna like fucking jump out of the helicopter and like make the landing, but then he just like fucking hits the ground hard, like it hard cuts to him hitting the ground hard. I thought that shit was so fucking funny. Okay, to be fair, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit drunk when I went to go watch that movie because I had pre-gamed and we Ubered to the theater. This was when I was in Canada with my friends, and it was hilarious. I was kind of cracking up a little bit. In my drunk mind, I thought it was funny. I'd only seen this movie once, and I was drunk, and I thought
I've
that
only
was
seen this
funny.
movie once, and I'm gonna be honest, it is funny because listen, slapstick humor is the funniest humor, and nobody can change my mind on that. It's so
I agree.
funny.
I even didn't mind the dinosaur sequence in the beginning. I just wish we got a little bit more of that because that would have been
about the
cool.
dinosaur sequence in the beginning. Yeah, no, that was a thing. Yeah.
Because, in the book it was cooler because I read the first book and that scene, that beginning sequence of Meg 2 is like it's a reference to the first book, and the first book it's like a T-Rex hunting some hadrosaurs on the beach, and the hadrosaurs make their way into the water, and the T-Rex follows them, and they go out a little too deep, but the hadrosaurs are able to double back and make it back to land, but the T-Rex is slow and gets eaten by the Meg. And I just remember thinking, man, what a way to start a book. That's actually really cool.
Honestly, I was pretty impressed with the beginning of the film, and then I was like, oh, there it goes, just straight back to camp.
Yeah. I mean, in the second book, they had Carnosaurs, so that's a little disappointing that we got a Kraken instead.
Dude, I love those. I used to have one in Fossil Fighters, and he was so strong.
Fucking nerd.
Shut up. You couldn't put him on defense. If not, he would ruin the stats of your whole team. So he could only be an offense. So yeah, don't fuck with Carnosaur.
All right, Jurassic City. I don't think I've ever seen this one. I own it. I've owned it, but I've never seen it. This is one of the few that I've never seen before.
We literally watched. I could swear we watched that one.
Us, like together, we watched Age of Dinosaurs.
Yeah. I think we watched Jurassic City as well.
No, we didn't. This one is about sorority. This one's about sorority girls in a prison. I don't remember watching that with you.
Fuck, did I watch this one then? Maybe it was on Sci-Fi.
You probably watched it with your parents. You said that you guys watched bad movies together sometimes.
Oh my god, we love watching sci-fi movies. My dad and I especially love watching the shark ones.
Yeah.
This includes Five-Headed Shark Attack. By the way, if you want me to start like a review channel on the shark movies, I just fucking might.
Oh my god, can I help you? I would love to watch those and say some stuff about it.
Oh, absolutely. You got to watch the shark get its head cut off and then grow back to more like a hydra.
Hell yeah, that sounds awesome. Are you kidding me? I totally love that
Oh my
movie.
god, yeah. Actually, just put that one on Gotta Be Drunk to watch because it's kind of stupid. It doesn't make any
Wait,
fucking
this
sense.
one? Is it
It's
better
not
than
as
these
bad
two?
as the. I would put it between them.
Really? So
I'm sorry, I
you
really.
think this one's worse than Land of the Lost? Because that's how I'm doing it. Whatever's closer to the.
You know what, babe? I really fucking hate Land of the Lost.
So do you think Land of the Lost deserves to be before this one?
Yeah.
Do you think it deserves to be at the very end?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put it at the end. I'll put it at the end for you. All right, Age of Dinosaurs. All right, we have to put this one near the top. I love I unironically love Age of Dinosaurs because
He loves that dinosaur movie so much.
it is so stupid, but I love it
It
because
is so stupid.
it fulfills that childhood want of just watching dinosaurs terrorize a big city. And that's what I got. That's what I wanted. That's what I got. It's stupid. I get it. But I thought, when I was a kid, when I first watched it, I thought it was low-key kind of cool. As an adult, I think it's fucking hilarious because not only are they terrorizing a city, they're terrorizing LA, which, like, I totally understandable to me.
Put it on so bad it's good.
You know what? I'm gonna put it behind Carnosaur too.
Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna be honest, guys. For me, that one I could only watch it once. I was like, this movie's so fucking stupid.
What, Age of Dinosaurs? You bastard!
This movie's.
Okay, you know what?
Sorry.
Okay, you know what?
Sci-fi movies are so boring.
Okay, you know what? Because we're doing this together, I'll meet you in the middle and put it in front of Carnosaur. I'm just kidding. I'll put it behind.
Seriously, you can watch it over and over again because as long as you're there, I'll watch it with you.
I'll put it I'll put it in front of Fallen Kingdom.
Deal.
Okay, Cowboys versus Dinosaurs. This one, okay, low key, it's a fucking stupid movie. It's like looking back on it, it's pretty entertaining. There's literally a scene.
It is.
There's a scene where there's this cowboy. He has, I don't know, I forget. I think he's just mowing down a pack of raptors with a machine gun.
I love it.
It's hilarious. I kind of want to put this on so bad it's good. Like Cowboys and Dinosaurs.
Yeah, do it.
As a concept is cool.
Yeah, it's the only time we've gotten it since Valley of Gwangi, so like put it on there.
I'll put it at the end right here.
Good.
All right. I don't know. I like that one. I thought that one was hilarious. Like, just looking back on it now, maybe back when I first watched it, I was like, wow, this is really stupid.
I really want more Cowboys and Dinosaurs. Is that just too much to ask for?
Raptor, honestly, I don't really like Raptor that much. It's pretty shit. I could probably, in the context of making a long video essay of the franchise that it's a part of, I can watch it multiple times, but any other time, probably could only watch it once.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It just doesn't hold up to the rest of the franchise. It really doesn't.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm gonna put it behind Journey 2 because I feel like Journey 2 is more watchable than Raptor.
Oh yeah,
like,
tenfold.
I'm not joking. Raptor is just like all the dinosaur footage in it is just like 99.5% Carnosaur, like the first 3 Carnosaur movies. There's only one scene that had an original prop, and that was a scene where a woman is driving in haste in a truck and she's attacked, and you just see like the raptor's arm crash through like through the door.
Oh yeah, that was it. I'm sorry, you're so cute. You're just a little scholar. She was driving in haste.
I was trying to put you in the scene, okay? I was trying to immerse you. I was trying to immerse you into the movie, into the Raptor experience.
So cute.
Oh my fucking god. No, but like that's the only thing it was like a rubber arm, and that's it. And it's so funny because I remember reading an article when I did my my retrospective on the Carnosaur franchise, and the article, Roger Corman made it seem like, oh yeah, we're pulling out all of these dinosaur props for this upcoming movie that I'm having one of my guys directing. It's called Raptor. The only original prop you see throughout that entire fucking movie is just a rubber arm. I thought it was hilarious. I don't know. That's just me.
Well, really said make it enough, and that guy's like, ooh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Pterodactyl. Okay, I don't know if you've ever seen Pterodactyl. This is the one.
I haven't. I have not seen Pterodactyl yet. I want to though.
Are you familiar with the critically acclaimed hit rapper Coolio?
Yes. Don't tell me Coolio's in this
Coolio
fucking movie.
is not just in this movie. He is a captain of a military of an American military group that are sent in to hunt down an Armenian terrorist at the Armenian Turkish border. He's one of the main characters, but it's like there's two different stories being told. There's his, and then there's a group. There's a group being led by a paleontology teacher, and he's leading his college students to a mountain. They're going to this mountain because it was like an active volcano, I think, but now it's revealed fossils or some shit, and they're going, but they're attacked by...
Oh my god, no.
They're attacked...
I have seen this movie.
I love this movie. I thought, when I was a kid, I just was like, wow, this is so cool. Okay, it's not...
Oh my god.
It's stupid. It's a really dumb movie, but like, basically...
I had no idea it was just called Pterodactyl. I did see this on TV. It was on fucking Sci-Fi.
I didn't have any of those channels growing up. I only rented stuff. This was one of the movies. I don't even think I rented this one. I think my cousin came home one day and he just had the DVD copy of it. And he's like, Diego, you like dinosaurs? Let's watch this one. And I'm like, all right, let's do it. We watch it. And I kid you not, this movie was gory. Like it has a lot of gore to it.
It's super gory.
It's super gory. As a kid, because I wasn't allowed to watch gory movies. So my mom did her best to like keep me sheltered from that, but this was one of the first ones that I got to watch in full. I kid you not, as a kid, it felt like I was watching a snuff film. I felt like I was watching something I was not supposed to see, but I liked it.
Looking at a fucking time capsule right now. I was like, no, I've never seen this movie because I never knew the name of the film. But no, I have seen it. When we had cable, we had like basic stuff like that was like, we had like Sci-Fi, AMC, we had like a basic package that had some stuff that, you know, we could all watch. Mm-hmm. But one of our favorite channels was Sci-Fi because we could watch a bunch of stupid movies. And what was the shit that we watched? The shark movies, the Dino Croc movies, the Sharktopus, Sharknado. We watched like all the fucking dinosaur movies that would come on.
All the shitty dinosaur and shark movies they could offer.
I remember this fucking movie. I remember watching it and I was like, this does not make one bit of fucking sense. So we'd wait when the commercials were on, we'd flip around for about 2 or 3 minutes and we'd come back, okay, it's back. Why are we watching this? I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
But I got to see it through, my boy.
I don't know. There was just something about the idea of an endless swarm of pterodactyls, violent pterodactyls attacking a group of soldiers that just was so cool to me. It's like people taking on an onslaught of zombies, you know. It's kind of in the same realm of that thinking, where I just think it's cool how you have these group of soldiers that are using everything they have on hand to battle this like endless swarm of creatures from another time. I don't know, I just like it. I'm ready to put it on like... honestly,
I could watch it over and over again. I could watch it again.
I could probably watch it over and over again. It's just that stupid and funny.
I did not realize that I had seen this movie so like recently, even because we love sci-fi. It's so stupid. I never knew it was just called Pterodactyl. Like, what the fuck?
It's such an amazing dog shit movie.
I love it. You love to see it.
You love to see it. Speckles the Tarbosaurus, aka Dinosaur King or Dino King. I remember watching it a while back, and I was like, "Wow, that was not that good." Huh.
Oh my god.
That really wasn't that good.
So, okay, if I ever tell stories, you'll notice there's a pattern. I tend to watch stuff when I'm sick because I'll be alone. Well, when I was a kid, I was often left alone when I was sick because everybody was working. And we had Netflix when I was a little bit younger, like, I don't know, 17 or so. Mm-hmm. Maybe a little bit older. And I was not feeling well. I was just not feeling it. So I stayed home. And I remember looking for something to watch on Netflix, and then this one said The Dino King, because it's under like 3 different names. I was like, okay, yeah, you know what? I like dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. Let's put this on. How bad could it be? It can't be that bad. My name is Speckles. His name is Speckles. Okay. name's fucking Speckles? That's the best I could come up with? I knew the second he said his name, I was fucked. First of all, it's not even supposed to be in English. It's dubbed. And fun fact for any of you fucking weebs out there, the guy who
Korean film,
voices
I
Rock
believe.
Lee.
Oh god.
Yeah, the guy who voices Rock Lee from Naruto voiced it. And by the way, it took me forever to hunt down that information to make sure that I wasn't fucking crazy, because it's like nobody wanted to be associated with it because it's so fucking bad.
Well, I did some research on this one too, because I mentioned it in my iceberg video. And apparently, I know that a lot of people didn't seem to like it, and I have no idea how well it did
It's the
in its
English
country.
version that people don't like.
Yeah. I have no idea how well it did in its country of origin. I reckon.
Well, actually.
I reckon it did better there than over here. There is a documentary called Tarbosaurus, the Mightiest Ever. It used state of the art for them, CGI. You know, it was depicting his dinosaurs with, and people liked it. It was received pretty well. Again, in his country of origin, I have no idea how well it did overseas. It was enough for the company to be like, okay, let's use the same methods to create a different dinosaur project, but let's make sure this one reaches out to a wider demographic. Let's make a feature-length film. So they made Speckles the Tarbosaurus. And the thing for me is that a lot of these movies I mean to watch sooner than I actually do. It's just, I get tied up with something else. So I end up just saving them for a later day. So Speckles the Tarbosaurus was just one of those movies. And finally one day I had some free extra time and I finally watched it and I was like, well, that was not that good. Like I wasn't very
really
impressed
wasn't.
with it.
It really was not that good.
Yeah.
And I felt so bad. I was like, the animation really isn't that bad for the time that it came out. It really isn't. Because obviously, like I said, it's outsourced. Like he said, it's Korea. It's a Korean-based animation company. So it's not bad.
Yeah.
It really isn't. When you outsource something like that and you bring it to a Western audience and you dub it for a Western audience,
Yeah.
the translation is never going to come out right.
I heard.
Oh
Yeah.
my
I've
God.
heard when it comes to dubbing, it ruins the experience for so many people. And I agree. I agree that if you dub it,
rarely will I swear
if
up
you
and down
dub
to
it, if you
certain
dub it
dubs.
wrong, you're just fucking up the source material. That's what it's coming down to.
You really are, because when you dub it wrong, everything's gonna come back wrong, and it just doesn't sit right. So that with Dino King, obviously there's violence. Like, I know some of the infants die. His mother, I think, originally died. Or
Yeah. I think
there
his whole family dies in the beginning.
yeah, originally he's orphaned, and it's a heavier topic, and they fuck it up when they dub it. It's hard.
I just remember the voice acting when Speckles was a child was so fucking annoying.
I would honestly say you could only watch it once because I've never watched it again, and I don't plan on ever watching it again. I would put it under Raptor, or maybe above Raptor for at least the quality of the film, but I would never watch it again. To be
yeah,
honest.
you know, this seems like a fair lineup. Raptor, Speckles, Journey 2, Carnosaur 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's this weird fucking film, The Good Dinosaur. Okay, here's the thing. I know a lot of people shit on this film. It's actually a really nicely animated film. Like, the animation is really nice. The backgrounds are really
Beautiful.
nice. I think they did a good job at that. Yeah, there's a lot of weird moments. Like, I remember the kid and the dinosaur, they're eating, like, I guess they're supposed to be fermented berries, or not even fermented. They legit get fucking drugged off these berries or whatever the fuck they were eating, and they're tripping hard. And I just thought it was so fucking weird. I was like, okay. Like, I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what to say, what to think of that part. I just thought it was really weird.
I just really cannot stand the style of the film, and I know that's kind of nitpicky because I'm really, really open to a lot of styles and interpretations. I like to keep an open mind when it comes to artistic, expression. I do not like the stylistic choice in which The Good Dinosaur ran with. I think that film should have been made 2D instead of 3D animation because, yes, the background animation, the sky, the water, everything looks beautiful. but the character designs are so jarring. They do not look like they fit in that world.
If I remember correctly, I think the original vision for the Good Dinosaur was that they wanted to make the dinosaurs retro. And I think if they had done that, it could have worked. It would be really cool because it would have been like 3D CG animated. It would have been cool to see them in that style. Because prior to that, like you saw them in stop motion. You saw them in you saw them in a like I remember Fantasia had some 2D animated
had some beautiful
animation.
Ones.
Yeah, of dinosaurs through their rite of spring passage. I feel like if they had done Retrosaurs instead of whatever they decided to do, Retrosaurs would have looked slightly like more realistic. I know people are going to make the argument, well, they should have just been completely scientifically accurate, which honestly, I don't even really hate that idea. I would prefer that over the what they decided to go for. Original, like, or not
because
originally,
if they were scientifically accurate,
they would have fit.
They would have in the world.
They would have fit better in the world. Yeah, 100%.
If they wanted to stylistically have Arlo in this world, they want those characters. Fine, put it in a different world. Make it 2D. If you want that style on those particular characters, fine, but it's not going to work in a hyper realistic setting. It looks too jarring, and it's not going to sit right. Because if I remember correctly, there was a scene where the babies hatched, and it looked wrong when they came out of the eggs. I just didn't like it. I mean, he was a cute baby, but it still looked weird. You'll never get the charm like when you had Littlefoot, for instance, hatching out of an egg that he looked like he was going to come out of. Even if he was a Retrosaur, the egg worked for him. And
all right, counter argument. Instead of making the dinosaurs look better, just make the backgrounds look shittier. Boom. There you go. Problem fixed.
And you save money.
And you save money. There you go. See? Perfect. Anyways, where would you put this one at? Could only watch once. Watch while you're drunk. Not terrible. Definitely not up here. I feel like it doesn't deserve to get there.
I say I would put it above Carnosaur 3 in the sense of could only watch once. Because it's not a terrible movie.
You can appreciate it for some of the stuff that it does do right, I suppose.
Yeah, like Sam Elliott's there.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Sam Elliott's there. That's awesome. I love Sam Elliott. You know what?
Go ahead, bump it.
No, I'm kidding. No, we'll keep it there. I think that's more than fair. Okay, the Eden formula. So
bad it's good.
So because Tony Todd is in this one, I'm putting this one. Actually, no, I'm putting.
Yes. Right there. No, you put that right there.
Not even?
Yes,
okay.
you put it right,
all right, I'll put it right there. I'll put it right there. Yeah, okay.
Good.
Okay, you know what the Eden formula is really funny. It's
so stupid.
It's really dumb. I can't even there's not really much to say about it, to be honest.
It's just a big nothing burger. The only
it's
literally
dumb.
thing
like it's
just filler. It's great, and it's so aware that it's filler.
Yeah. But Tony Todd does a good job in it. I liked him in it. He did pretty good.
Yeah, we both did. We both love Tony Todd.
We thirsted over him during the commentary, which if you haven't seen, sign up to my Patreon to see it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm there in every commentary video.
You can hear us fighting over Tony Todd, but I got him in the end. So yeah, the VelociPastor. You
put that on. Could watch it over and over again. I fucking love VelociPastor. I watched that by myself on my own volition. I fucking love that movie. And you put it on the highest tier. Goddammit.
Absolutely the fuck not. Carnosaur 2 deserves that spot. Fuck you.
Okay, well it's fine. I'll take it.
Yeah, Carnosaur 2 deserves to be first. VelociPastor.
I love VelociPastor.
I like it too. It's just one of those movies where it's like the most random shit, but it's funny. It's put together in a way that's kind of funny.
Old man playing his younger self.
Yeah.
Or the fact that like Voltaire is there. That made my day. Like I love it. I love it. It's so dumb. It's so dumb and beautiful and self-aware. And I'm sorry. I love the little romance between the priest and the girl. I think they're so cute.
There's movies that are in the same budget range that are really bad, but they're not just bad, they're bad and unwatchable because they're boring as fuck. Like nothing happens. They don't do anything fun with it. They don't try to, the VelociPastor is working on entertainment. It's not working on anything else. When other like bad dinosaur movies are fucking slow and boring. It's very obvious they're not trying to be entertaining. They're just trying to be filler. So the VelociPastor, I know it's a dumb movie. I get it. A lot of people will probably argue that. But at least it tries to be entertaining. And that's why I personally like it. Like,
come on, it's fucking freaking mermaid. Like, how is that not fucking funny?
Like, I feel like if it had the budget, it could be like Airplane's level of absurd.
Oh my god, it would be hilarious.
And I think it would be kind of funny. But because we were just working with what they had, I mean, don't get me wrong, the absurdist humor is still fun. It's still fine. Like, it's still like I got a laugh out of it. Yeah. So I mean, like,
so many laughs out of that movie. What is it that IHE said that one time? I hate everything. The biggest crime a movie can ever commit is being boring. Like, if you're a boring movie, then what's the point?
Yeah, you know what? I agree with that sentiment. It's like, if you're gonna be bad, at least be entertaining. But if you're gonna be bad and you're also gonna be fucking boring, just don't make a fucking movie.
If the majority of your audience obviously loves the movie because it gives them a laugh and it makes them happy, then you've made it entertaining. Which is why people love VelociPastor. Let's be honest. It has a pretty high rating. It's funny.
And then we have Walking with Dinosaurs 3D.
I've never seen that one. Is it bad?
I don't like it. Like, it's the animation, the dinosaurs, they don't look bad. They look pretty good. But the dialogue, oh my god.
No.
I don't get why. Here's the thing. I don't even mind if they wanted narration or dialogue in the dinosaur movies. It's been proven in the past that you can have dialogue, you can have talking dinosaurs, and it's fine. It can work. But in this one, it was just really annoying.
X-nay on the open stay.
Justin Long plays the main character. Like, he voices the main character. Justin Long, yeah. From Dodgeball, from Jeepers Creepers. What else is he from?
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
From Barbarian. I remember he was in that one too. He's a good actor. I'm sure he's an okay voice actor.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh, never mind. He's a shit voice actor. Stick to just regular acting, buddy. I'm sorry.
He's a pretty talented voice actor.
No, I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding. But like, I just don't like Walking with Dinosaurs. The dialogue is cringe. It's annoying. The deliveries are bad, but you know, you could probably blame the fucking direction for that or the writing too.
Anytime a voice actor does really, really bad with their voice acting, a good chunk of the time, if they're already an established actor or voice actor and their delivery kind of sucks, it is a good chance that the director sucks. Because I have seen some really good voice actors just do dog shit performances because their directors fucking suck.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this and could only watch once. Again, same thing with the drinking. I don't think drinking is gonna enhance the experience. I don't think it's gonna do. I don't think it's gonna, So, could only watch once. Even though I've watched it a few times already, I don't want to watch it again. I don't have any desire to. Again, all of these movies that I'm putting in could only watch once. I would only ever watch again for the context of video content, and that's it. Like, other than that, I don't see a point. Quite literally, you have to pay me to watch these movies.
I don't think I'd ever really watch those again. Honestly, if it's under the tier, not terrible, but still bad. Like, if it's below that, like, could only watch once and then under, I'll probably never watch them again.
Mm-hmm.
But anything from orange and up, like mid-orange and up, I'll probably watch again without a problem.
Yeah. Well, that was this is it. This is what the result is. If you guys disagree with us and you hate us for it, fuck off. I'm kidding.
It's so edgy.
Jokes aside, this is just our opinion. If you guys have a different opinion or a different way of ranking, I know this isn't the perfect way of ranking him. I just did it in a kind of a funny way. What was this for again? Oh yeah, April Fool's. Merry April Fool's Day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't worry, I've got other bigger videos on the way. Be patient. That's pretty much.
In the meantime, y'all should pick one of these movies from the list that we picked and tell us which one's your favorite. If you have a favorite, if not, you can suggest other movies that we should have ranked on here.
Yeah, definitely.
It's for fun.
If you guys want to hear our commentary on some of these really stupid movies, you can always check out our Patreon. Actually, we did one recently on Carnosaur 2, and we both really liked it. So check that one out. I guess if you guys want to subscribe to my Patreon, give me money, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for joining me on this, Danny. Merry April Fools, even though we're about a week out from it.
I'm not sorry.
Yeah, neither am I. All right, bye, fuckers.